Good day everyone, welcome back to another video of Dragon City. It is Green Monday today in 2014. That's why there's this Green Monday daily special offer that is available for a limited time. Alright, so going in here, we already did a video on one of the legendary dragon, which is at discount. And now we're just taking a look at the Rockfeller dragon. Here it is. 2-element dragon, element of darkness and an element of metal, or element of dark and element metal. Here it is. You may have noticed that he has a money patch just like the Robin Hood dragon. I mean, they're both holding a satch of something. I mean, you don't know what's in there, but here it is, and it's available for 125 gems for purchase, discounted from 4,500. And we're just going to make this purchase, and then we'll take a look at this dragon in the game. Again, we're still waiting for the ancient dragon to show itself. Nobody knows what the ancient dragon looks like, and I'm afraid that, hey, if I place the dragon into the habitat, but if I do get enough people messaging me to actually place the ancient dragon, I will do that. Unfortunately, I haven't gotten a lot of that, so I guess everyone's waiting for the screen to pop up. We'll have to see about that a bit later on in the day or in the week. So here it is, the Rockfeller dragon. There's the egg. You may have noticed it's a green egg with a mustache and kind of glass there, as well as the hat and the horn. So 16 hours for the egg to hatch once you make this purchase, and then you can place it into any dark or metal habitat. And luckily we do have a metal habitat open, so we're going to place that into a metal habitat. And the thing is loading. Obviously it's loading. Oh no, wait, that's not. That's the ancient dragon. That's not the Rockfeller dragon. Alright, so here's the Rockfeller dragon. He kind of looks like a frog. Immediately when I first saw it, I'm like, hey, that's a frog. But let's get out of there and go back in here until we see the animation. Then we could take a little review at the animation. We'll also talk about if you can breed the dragon later on. So there it is. He kind of tips his hat, and then what happens then is that he jumps into the hat, and then he disappears, and then he comes back out. That's basically it. That's the first animation. We're going to get out of there. Here is what the dragon looks like in the habitat view. Alright, so when it's flying, it has really tiny wings. One of the things is, I never noticed that there's a tiny wings on its back. But when he's flying, you'll notice that the sack is right at the bottom. He can't really hardly lift it. Yeah, okay, so in this view, I did not notice he has wings. I mean, when I said he's a frog, I thought he had no wings. We're going to level it up to second form, and then we'll take a look at this dragon in the second form. Here he is. Alright, he does the same thing as the Robin Hood dragon. You know, gold coin, what happens? Gold coin drops onto the ground, and then what happens then is he picks it up. I think Robin Hood misses it, or he stomps on it. If you haven't checked out that video, you can check it out on the channel as well. He picks it up, and then he loses it. Same thing happened on the Robin Hood dragon, and then they both start crying. So here it is. That's the second form. We can get out of there and take a look at it in the habitat view. Hopefully there is some difference. But the other bigger dragons are in its way. You can hardly see the dragon because so many dragons are in front of him. Surprisingly, they're not moving anywhere. That's really bothering me a bit. Okay, so let me try to move the dragon away into another. Yeah, that's not happening. Our game is completely failed. Unfortunately, I can't even see it. Try collect. Let's move this habitat out of the way then. Alright, we can't even place it over there. We can't move the habitat anywhere. But I guess we have to wait for it then. The habitat view of this dragon. Whoops. We're on the wrong menu. Here it is. Alright, so that's what it looks like when it's on the ground. I wanted to see what he looks like when he's flying. Unfortunately, he's not going to fly. The thing is, his flying animation was so unique. The baby form, I want to see the second form as well. Alright, so he has enough power to carry the Sanch, or the money bag, even when he's flying now. I noticed that, well, he flew for a bit, and then he went back down. Alright, let me just try to move this habitat out of the way to, again. Alright, he's not flying, he's on the ground. Come on, Rockfeller, fly! You kind of wonder what he's doing, just walking around. Alright, so there he is. I guess he does have a bit more power, but it's still at an angle. Alright, so there it is. That's the second form. We're going to evolve it to the final form. So here he is in his final form. Really gigantic beast dragon. How can that thing be more heavy than him? Well, I guess that maybe it's gold. That's why. So I think there's gold in the bag. That's why when he put it down, he couldn't move anymore. And it's kind of stuck there. But you'll notice he got a lot bigger. He's much fatter. And you'll notice the bow tie as well as the rose. And yeah, the mustache. As well as those things on his feet. Those things are really designer-like. I mean, who wears something like that? It's not socks. It's not going to cover your foot. But it's covering your ankle. So that's really unique. And that's the animation. It's bigger than most dragons. It's like bigger than the double metal dragon. A lot of people have been asking me about the double metal dragon. Or the double elemental dragons. And yeah, I don't think it's worth buying, and you can't breed it. That's the first thing I want to get that out there. You can't breed it. Don't waste your time trying, and don't buy it. That's my recommendation, because they're free. They've been free like 2 times at least. You just have to wait until the next time it becomes free again, and then you can get it for free. But anyways, for the Rockfeller dragon, Rockfeller dragon, Rockfeller. I was thinking about the rocket raccoon, but for the Rockfeller dragon, you cannot breed it. You can only get it through the special event. Of course, in the future, nobody knows if they're going to come out with special breeding sanctuaries or other upgrades that allow you to breed this dragon. But right now, you cannot breed this dragon for your game. And that is the Rockfeller dragon in Dragon City. A really special note today ending this video. Just wanted to let you know, well, depending on where you're watching this video from, for those people that are watching us from full screen, I just wanted to say that we will not be renewing the contract. So we signed up, we've been on full screen and signed up on full screen for roughly 1 to 2 years now, 1.5 to 2 years. 2 years on January 17th, 2015, but we will not be renewing the contract, which means that we will not be broadcasting from there anymore. If you're watching from there, unfortunately, you will have to subscribe to our channel on YouTube and then follow us on there. We will not be broadcasting from there anymore, as we will not be renewing the contract. What happened is, we sent in a notice for non-renewal on September 1st, 2014. They asked us to send them, hey, give us a reminder before September 15th. And then on December 1st, 2014, just a week ago, yeah, last week, we sent them a reminder, and then we're pretty much discussing how we're going to essentially end the contract. We're not renewing with them. And I just wanted to let all the viewers that are following us on full screen know that we will not be updating videos from there anymore, and we will not be renewing the contract. So if you want to watch us, you'll have to subscribe on the youtube.com/WBangCAHD channel on YouTube. That is pretty much it. Have a great day and enjoy the Christmas holidays.